Hello and welcome to Captain Bob. Today I'm going to show you how you can make the Flight Simulator Yoke pitch and roll axis. Captain Bob, he's my best friend and he should be yours too. So, to make the roll and the pitch axes, you will need the 3D printed parts that I've included in the description, 2 Bourne's 10K potentiometers, then a wood screw and 2 screws. I've included those in the description as well. For the roll axes, you will have this, and there's a hole so you can fit other wires for the buttons on the yoke. And then you'll put the potentiometer through right here, then just twist it until it's tight, and then you'll add the washers and bolts. So that's pretty tight. Now you just add the washer, then the bolt, then you tighten it with a wrench, and then you connect it to the yoke however you would like to do that. I just drilled a little hole and then I'm screwing it to the cap itself kind of, and then that'll be how it connects. And then with the elbow you just stuff this in right here and then screw it in right on the top. Now with the pitch axis, you have this right here, and this elbow, I guess, or corner. You just put the potentiometer through and press it all the way. Let's see. And then put your washer on, then your nut, and then just tighten it again. Again, you can tighten this with a wrench. And then to connect these two pieces, you just put an M5 or M3 screw right here, and then they are connected. Of course, you also want to put a nut, but I ran out of those, so I'm just going to use this for now. Duct tape fixes everything, at least temporarily. Okay, so this will keep it on, and now it can move freely. And then you want to connect this to this. So I got this potentiometer cap and put it right through here, and then put it right here. So now when you push the yoke, it'll turn the potentiometer. When you pull the yoke, it'll pull it the other way. Of course, it's kind of pointless to buy a potentiometer cap or a separate one. I think in the future I'll just design it so that your potentiometer doesn't need a cap. Then this side you put inside of the yoke, drill it into the side, and then that is how you know when the yoke turns. Or, you know. So we will do that right now. Right here I'm using a 3/16 drill bit with an M5 machine screw, and so I'm just going to drill right through here, so about in the center of the two, and then we are going to put the machine screw through here, and then it's going to work. Then we are going to fasten the potentiometer bracket. So let's do that. So now I'm just gonna fasten it. So now you can see how it interacts with the potentiometer and how it basically mimics the angle of the yoke. And now we are going to fix this. It doesn't really matter how you fix it, as long as it just stays stable. So I'm going to use some small screws. I wish I made these holes bigger. So I'm just going to drill a new one. So here's just a normal little wood screw, and I'm just going to fix it right here. And it might be easier without that. So now you can see that the pitch axis is working as it should. And you just connect these 3 wires to your Arduino Leonardo or your controller. And then
November 704 Charlie Kilo, contact Denver departure on 121.5, squawk 7600.